everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sorry my voice sounds a little bit rough. I've been sick the last couple of days, so my voice is just now starting to come back. So if it sounds like I've been smoking a pack every day since the day I was born, I haven't. I'm just sick. Anyway, today we're doing something very exciting. I wanted to challenge myself by doing a terrain build, and I have never used terrain tools before, so I learned some tips and tricks that I can share with y'all, and let's see how it turned out. It took a lot of fiddling. So my inspiration for this build came from actually the houses around where I live right now. There's a lot of houses that are like this. They're built like on a hill, and so their garage is like on the ground level, so their driveway isn't that steep, but then they have like a hill up to their and stairs up to their front door. And so it looks very unique. And I grew up where it was very flat. There were hardly any hills, and like houses were never built like this. So to be in a neighborhood where there are multiple houses like this, like a lot of houses like that, I thought was super interesting. So I wanted to try to recreate it in The Sims, and I wasn't really sure how it was going to work because I didn't know how like glitchy the terrain tools were. And I've got to say, they weren't as glitchy as I feared. They took a little bit of more fiddling and getting used to, but I kind of figured that would be the case because they're just like, you know, you have to get used to it. But I thought it turned out pretty good. I wasn't sure, like the whole like split level thing of like one, I didn't know if those would be able to connect because I feel like before those weren't able to connect. I have this memory of like trying to do terrain tools like a long time ago. Maybe that was with The Sims 3. I don't even know if The Sims 3 had terrain tools, but I have a feeling that like they changed something and made it a lot easier for that to like work. So I thought it was super fun. I used those garage door or those like doors from Snowy Escape to look like garage doors. And the stairs worked really well too. I was really worried about those being glitchy, but those turned out really great, and I was able to like kind of fiddle with them and make them look even nicer. You'll see I fiddle with them a couple of times. They don't stay just one single upward ramp like that. They change. But I decided to keep it pretty simple inside. I think I did like one bedroom house. It's very small. It's not very big. It's not a very big lot. So, but you could easily do this on a bigger scale. The one most annoying thing was about like plants, and like I couldn't place the plants right because of the hill, and you also can't use terrain paint on like that dark bit on the hill. So I thought that was really frustrating. I know that there is a mod where you can like actually rotate objects, and if you have that, then it shouldn't be a problem because you should be able to just place the plants and then have them slanted right up against the hill. But I don't have that, so I was just struggling. And as you can see, I'm finicking with the front because it was a little too high. I didn't notice that, so I'm just trying to like lower it all down to one level again. You see, like I said, I redo the stairs quite a bit, but I think it ends up looking better anyway. So it's a lot of finicking with things. I mean, I'm no expert in terrain. Like I said, this is my first time ever building a house using terrain, so it was certainly a learning process. I think like the tips, I just like be patient, and like if you have a vision in mind, like, you know, keep that in mind and go for it, but also know that it's probably not going to look exactly how you have it in your brain, and that's okay because The Sims has limitations. And don't get too frustrated. Like this whole part where it was like, oh my gosh, this part is like slightly higher, so it's not working. So it took a little bit of fixing, and I left that in because I wanted to show you guys like how much I had to finish. I swear to God, there's a word I'm looking for and I cannot find it. But there was a lot of finicking stuff going on, and I wanted to keep that in so you guys could see that it takes a lot of like trial and error. And it frustrated me to no end that I couldn't connect the fence up to the house. Oh my God, that frustrated me so much. Oh, it's so annoying, but it's fine. I think I put a tree there or something. So yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. I just, you know, I'm messing with some stuff. I ended up deciding not to go with like white. So yeah, you can see you can't paint that terrain, and that's really frustrating. So I end up just putting like a crap ton of plants on there. I don't know if I show that in this video. I might show it in my short that I posted a while ago, like a couple days ago, because I posted a short kind of going through what I built. And so if you guys are interested, I do a lot of shorts, so keep an eye out for those. because I oftentimes hype up like new videos that are coming out, or I give like kind of a sneak peek of what's new. Also, I stream on Twitch a couple times a week, so if you want to catch me either playing Sims or playing Minecraft, you can do that. I'll link my Twitch below, and you can totally join us. It's a really great community. I literally can't talk up the community enough because they're the best. They really are. And they're fantastic, and I love hanging out with them, and it's a joy every time I get to hang out with them. So if you feel like you want to join that, if you want to find a community of like-minded, accepting, lovely people, our Twitch is there. You can join our Discord. It's a lovely time, and we'd love to have you. So as you can see, I'm kind of doing a old woman style house, like, because there's a lot of old women that live in our neighborhood that have houses like this, which is ironic because like you have to get upstairs, like a whole flight of stairs to get to your front door, so it's like not ideal for an old person to actually live here realistically. But I had the idea of like an older lady who had been like living in this house by herself for a long time, so that's kind of the vibe that I went with. And I love using the cottage living patterns. I love those patterns. Probably too much. I probably use them a little too much, but I love them. Just, oh, they're so beautiful. I love flowers, and the mushrooms are adorable. So yeah. Oh, and then also soon, so I have a sub goal right now going on my Twitch for opening up a viewer SMP again. So that means that like you guys could join in and play with us if you wanted to. So if you're interested in that, again, follow my Twitch, join Discord, and it'll be a great time. I'm super excited. So as soon as we get into the sub goal, we'll do that. And I think my next sub goal is going to be probably eating a full rotisserie chicken on stream, which I have done or attempted to do before, and I think I got about halfway. So that should be fun. If you guys want to see me try to eat an entire rotisserie chicken, that would be an interesting time, but you can totally do that again just on my Twitch. It'll be there. I put a wall back there just to hide the fact that that counter wasn't looking right, and that is so annoying. I like these Parenthood counters, so I think these are the Parenthood counters. They're so versatile. They go with like everything. I love them so much. They're really good. Parenthood has some good kitchen stuff. Like, sometimes I sleep on Parenthood's kitchen stuff, but they've got some good stuff. Good appliances, good, yeah, just good shit. It's like, it makes sense because a kitchen is such a big part of like what a family home has. Like, when I think of like a family home, I think of like a big kitchen. So, you know, it makes sense that Parenthood would have a lot of good kitchen stuff, but I just like it. I like it a lot. And it's like, it's not too stylized, so that's why I feel like you can use it with a lot of different things, which is really nice. So you can see I'm just furnishing the inside right now. I added this cottage living chairs because I just like the cozy vibe. I realized I forgot to put windows on the side of this house, and I don't know if I ever fix it. I might just leave it like that. So, whoops. There are no windows on the side. I can put this up on the gallery if you want me to. I haven't yet, I don't think. I get so nervous about sharing stuff on the gallery because it's like, oh, you guys can actually see my builds and like interact with them, and that's a lot of pressure. But if you want me to, I can absolutely share them. Just let me know in the comments. Yeah, because I would love anyone who views this video. Honestly, like, you're amazing, because you know it's hard to give a small YouTuber a chance when you see a video that only has a few views and giving them a shot. So I really appreciate you guys listening this far, and if you guys are listening this far, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and liking my content. Well, you don't actually have to like, I mean, physically like my content. I hope you like it, but like actually hit the like button is what I meant. Anyway, because it really helps out me as a small content creator, and it really means a lot, and I really enjoy making content, and I really hope that I can do it not full-time. I want to do it like part-time. It's kind of like as a supplement of like what else I'm doing. Like, I want it to be a hobby, but also like to have some kind of support coming from it is like really awesome, and I've already seen that coming from Twitch, which is really nice. So I'm hoping that YouTube, I can able to grow like a nice community here, because my community on Twitch is literally like, I was gone for like 6 or 7 months and most people came back. It was wild. It was a crazy experience. Now I'm doing the backyard, fixing this hill. It looks like a mess right now, but don't worry, it looks good. It looks good at the end. But I just was so surprised that so many people came and like remembered me after all these months, and like they're so kind to each other, and everyone supports each other and hypes each other up. It's so beautiful to see. My community is literally like full of rock stars, honestly. So we would love to have you join, because it's a great time. Honestly, I don't know what I've done to deserve such an amazing community. I don't think I've done anything. I think I just have existed and they've like flocked to me somehow. It's actually this really cute story of a couple people who met through my streams are now dating and living together. So I think I'm officially like a Cupid. So if you want to find your love, the love of your life, I guess join my community. That's not a guarantee. That is absolutely not a guarantee. Please don't actually use my community as a dating website. That would be a bad idea. But you know, I'm not saying that the possibility is not there. Anyway, so yeah, you can see I'm just like messing around adding plants and stuff. I add a lot more plants later. I think we're almost done here. Yeah, you can see like I'm messing around with the plants, and yeah, you can see how they kind of hang over the side, and that's really frustrating and it's like really annoying. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but I just didn't know how to do it, so I didn't. I'm trying to fix this a little bit because it's like not connected to the house. The corner of the house is just kind of floating, and the fireplace is just kind of floating. So again, like certain things are just a little bit more frustrating when it comes to using terrain tools, especially when you're not used to them. So be prepared. If you want to mess around with terrain tools, you're probably gonna start out hating it. But that's like most art. As an artist, like that is most the things. You just start out and you just get frustrated and hate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, if you've watched this far into the video, you are a rock star, amazing, superstar, fantastic. I applaud you. Again, I really appreciate, you know, supporting a small YouTube content creator like me. It really means a lot. And every little view and every like and every comment, I see it. I appreciate it. I love it. So thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you again for watching. And if you want to check out my Twitch and join us there, you can click the link below and we'd love to have you. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, stay groovy. Okay, bye.